Psychology is the scientific study of mental processes and of behaviour. So it's a way of going beyond our common sense understanding of who we are and what we are and why we do things. A student who takes on psychology at UNSW will start with a very broad overview of the different aspects of studying psychology. So they'll get information on cognitive psychology, learning, memory, decision making, social psychology, how we interact with each other, biological psychology and so on.
I was always going to do a science degree, having done a lot of science subject for my HSC. Psychology was kind of the last frontier for me in terms of science, having done physics, chemistry and biology throughout high school. It is like questions like why are Barack Obama's speech so inspiring, how to read body language, and how do companies do psychology testing to see whether you fit their profiles. Questions like this that interest me in psychology.
Studying psychology incorporates lectures, labs and tutorials.
At the start of my degree, it was mainly lectures with tutorials to help you understand what we were discussing in lectures and getting a more comprehensive understanding of the topic areas.
The lectures are often very large, and that's where we cover the main core content of the courses. Tutorials are smaller, much more interactive. Students can have a chance to talk to their lecturers or their tutors.
They ensure that you understand everything you're learning, and if you have any questions, there's always someone there to help you.
And then there'll also be labs where they get to experience particular types of experiments or demonstrations, as well as designing their own experiments and collecting their own data. As the years progress, they get more and more detail on those different types of courses, and they can select and choose the sorts of things that they find interesting. They'll also get the chance to do their own research and write up their own research projects. If a student's considering studying psychology, they should probably be a student who likes science, who likes maths to some extent, but also someone who's good at English, because communication, writing is crucial to developing as a psychologist or a psychology student.
I think definitely to talk to somebody who's currently doing psychology, it's the best method to see whether psychology is for you. Perhaps borrow a textbook or two, borrow their lecture notes, ask them to bring you to one of the lectures at university, and in that way you could really see what it is like to study psychology.
So there are 4 different ways the student can study psychology at UNSW. There's the Bachelor of Psychology, which is for the student who maybe is committed or is very interested in studying psychology and thinking of it as a possible career path going through to postgraduate study. Then there's the Bachelor of Psychological Science, which is for students who might want to combine psychology with another degree from another major from another faculty, like for example neuroscience or criminology or marketing. 2 other options are the Bachelor of Science, a straight bachelor degree in science, or the Bachelor of Science Advanced. Graduates of psychology have a wide variety of options that they can pursue upon graduation. Some take the professional path, so they might focus on clinical or organisational or forensic if they want to get into legal context. Others might choose to go straight from their undergraduate degree into a wide variety of different jobs. This includes things in the private sector like maybe advertising or human resource management, through to public sector, things like Department of Health or charities and so on.
The most enjoyable aspect of the program was definitely having the opportunity to go firsthand, designing a study, conducting a study by bringing a survey out to different people and answering your curiosity, your question through the scientific method, writing out your paper and finding out the answers for yourself.
If you are interested in studying human behaviour, then psychology is definitely the way to go.
I find psychology endlessly fascinating because it really attempts to understand who we are, why we do things, and how we do things. So it's pertinent to every aspect of our life, how we perceive the world, how we learn from the world, how we remember things. It really is crucial to help us understand who we are and why we do the things we do.